like to talk about specific programs where perhaps big data is doing big things. Let's start with you over at the Navy. I know you've got many examples. Give us one big one, or just one, one that you're like to highlight for the audience here in regards to an activity that's underway there at the Navy.
Sure thing. So we are in the process of building out our enterprise data environment, which is called Jupiter. So it is an offshoot or an extension of a broader OSD program that Michael's very familiar with called Advana. And I mentioned it a little bit earlier. So the key thing about Jupiter is that it takes all of our disparate data sources, are what we're characterizing is our systems of record or systems of ground truth, and brings them all together and integrates them into a platform that has a variety of different tools on it. And the entire suite, the entire package is actually running in the cloud. It's certified for use. So the key thing there is that analysts can get in there and use high-end visualization tools to take the data, integrate the data, and create dashboards for it. There are also machine learning and artificial intelligence tools in there where they can go in and actually write algorithms and not have to worry about the RMF process, getting ATOs, getting software put onto the system, downloading things, getting things integrated. So it provides this ecosphere for data integration, which is super exciting, at least to me in the department. It's something that we haven't had in the past. And so we're taking our big data producing systems like Navy ERP, MPT&E, which is our My Navy HR for military pay and personnel, and the Noble program, which handles our sustainment and logistics. And we are integrating those in with Jupiter, and then slowly starting to tackle some of the, what I'll call medium-sized systems, and then working our way down into the smaller systems. And so we're very diligently trying to look at the data sources, curate the data as it comes in, create a data ingestion pipeline. Ultimately, our goal over the next probably 12 months or so, and we're actually getting really close to a big step in this, is get automated interfaces between these systems rather than kind of a batch processing system. And so just found out yesterday, actually, the Noble program has actually created their API. We have our API to receive that data. So in the next couple of weeks, hopefully we can get an automated exchange between those two systems so that when records come into the system of record and users are using the systems and interacting with them for like maintenance and repair, overhaul, or supply chain management, that will trigger an event inside the system itself to send the change record over to Jupiter so that there's no batch processing. There's no question, is this data up to date or not? And so it's just a matter of rerunning your analytics or just opening the dashboard and refreshing. You get the latest view of the data. So that is a dramatic departure from where we have been in the past, where data has really been siloed. We've had end user systems for users to interact and do things for a long time, but what we've always lacked is the ability to stitch those systems together, and more importantly, really just understand our ecosphere and have a detailed look across the department about where we are on a variety of different topics. So we are creating an investment management dashboard right now with the tool, which is really interesting as we are in the process of planning, ironically, for Palm 23, even though we haven't even started 21 yet.
Right.
But using Jupiter and actually using the data that we own to create dashboards to show us where we're making our investments in 2021 to help us inform where we want to go in 23. Again, this is just a complete radical change from the way that we've done this in the past. And so Secretary Harker, prior to his departure to OSD, actually gave us a very difficult task, which is to turn the entire POM process into a digital process.